Hey, what's up, guys? It's time for another follow-up video on my lights on my truck since I, changed them over to the LED ones. So, about 2 weeks ago, started having some issues. The one on the right side, it stopped, the general just low beam stopped coming on. And I noticed this first, like it was fine in the morning because I drove to work and it was no problem. And when I got back into the parking lot at 4:30 when it's time to go home, I, unlocked the truck and I noticed my right side doesn't work. So thoughts immediately go to my head like, oh man, now I gotta I gotta spend another either however long it takes to get back from BAM for the replacement for Brunswick Automat, which FYI, I phoned them the next Monday that it happened to let them know, hey, there's an issue with the light. I'm not sure if it's the light or the adapter. Never heard anything back. Not good. So I also got in touch with Retro Shop and I got answered by Jeremy. He's one of the two guys that works there. I had quite a good little chat with him. And he basically said, well, do some basic troubleshooting, switch the right one to the left one and the left adapter into the right side and see if the problem follows or if it's the headlight itself. So I did that the same day. It was dark outside, but I have one of those stupid bright like LED strips of like going under cars and stuff. So I did it. I swapped them over. Didn't have to remove the headlight or anything. It was literally a case of just getting the zip ties out of the way. So I cut those, and now my adapters, I haven't secured them yet. They're kind of just dangling there, but sitting in a location where they're not going to move. So far, they've been there for 4 days, and they haven't moved whatsoever. So yeah, getting back to Jeremy. He is awesome. He will take care of you. He took care of me, and we got a new box from Retro Shop, which is just one side of the adapters. Purely because there's no reason to replace two, right? The one still works. So he sent that out first class with free shipping. Didn't have to pay for it. It's really cool. He made sure to be here by the weekend, which I appreciate because I'd hate having to go through the weekend without, having my lights properly working because I don't like. I'm one of those guys, like, if it's not working properly, I don't want to use it. So I've actually had my lights switched off except for the daylight running lights, which have been on during the day because even though it's not bright outside, like when I'm driving home, like right now, I just got home, it's light enough for people to know that I'm there. And that's what I've been using. So I'll show you quickly what I mean on the outside. But, yeah, so the adapter stopped working. Short story. All right, so we're outside. I'll just lock it. As you know, when you unlock it, that's funny. It comes on. It's not supposed to be on. This one's supposed to be out. So that's another issue I was running into where from when I switched them, this one will occasionally work. It didn't work when I switched on my truck about a half hour ago coming home, and this one will work. It was flipped around from each side. But this is kind of funny because it's not supposed to be working right now. So of course, that would be my luck. I got to show you guys that it's not working, and of course it is working. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But you get the point. Jeremy, to shout him out again, he was very helpful, and he acknowledged immediately that, hey, this adapter's bad. He sent me a new one, and he said, I don't have to send the old one back. I'm just going to throw it straight in the trash. No point in wasting postage money on it. I guess it doesn't cost them that much to make them. I don't know. I don't. That's just my personal guess. So let's crack it open and put it in. There it is, brand new. Yeah, nice little close-up there for you. Brand new. Okay. I was hoping there would be an extra little packet of grease in there, but never mind. Let's get this installed. So I'm noticing some oddities. This is the one that didn't go bad, the one that I switched to the right side of my truck. And look how this looks, right? There's no weird discoloration or anything. This is the original one from August when I first put it in. Let me go ahead and just tuck that back there. And this is the one that I just pulled out from the replacement. It looks weird, like it got wet, something tarnished, maybe there's water inside. It shouldn't be. It looks like a completely waterproof seal, and whenever it was sitting in there, it was sitting to the point where it was like this, so no water could like go up and rest in there, But yeah, it looks oddly wet. I guess that's the best way to describe it, and tarnished. But we've gone ahead and we got the new one in right here with the cables. I haven't set it down yet, just to show you guys. That's how they should look. It's brand new. So once again, I'm just gonna rest it right here where it cannot get wet, but it's behind the bar for start, and kind of hide the cables down here so they can't get wet either. And hopefully when we turn it on, we have light. All right, I'm a happy boy. It's been a long week, I'll tell you that. So hopefully it'll stay working. So yeah, that was just a quick update, guys. It literally took a couple minutes to switch it over. Obviously I've done it a couple times before because I was troubleshooting them, and yeah. So these do go bad, very evidently. I don't know what the average life expectancy is on them. I'm not going to ask because it seems like it might put a bad light on their product, even if it, you know, some of them probably never died. Actually, a lot of them probably never died. I was just unfortunate. And thankfully, the way I see it, it's not snowing right now. I am not buried in 3 feet of snow, so I can replace it very easily. It is cold. Like, this hoodie is too thin. It's pretty cold right now. Yeah, there it is. So once again, huge shout out to Jeremy for getting me sorted out so quickly and literally effortlessly. He didn't even question me twice. All I needed to do was give him my email address. He pulled up my previous order and he said, "No one will be with you by the end of the week, dude." So that was cool. Definite shout out to Retro Shop. They're a good company. Brunswick Automart, I'm actually honestly a little bit disappointed in your wholesale division, and that's all I got to say, really. I was hoping, you know, after I know I'm not spending a huge amount of money with you. It's only two grand at the end of the day. But still, you got to take care of your customers. So hopefully it's better next time. If there is a next time, I don't know. I might just buy them somewhere else. Yeah, so that'll conclude this video. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next one, which is actually coming soon. I've been working on some stuff, honestly.